Minister in the Presidency Khumbudzo Ntshavheni briefed the media on the outcomes of Wednesday's cabinet meeting. Cabinet outlined plans in place ahead of the shutdown on Monday. eNCA's Heidi Giokos is covering that story for us and joins us with the very latest. Good morning, Heidi. So ministers have assured citizens that they're well prepared for any eventuality. Talk to us about that briefing.
Yes, according to Minister of Police Bheki Cele, it's business as usual come the 20th of March, which is on Monday. We do, of course, know that there is a planned shutdown, which is going to be organised and arranged by the EFF, as well as SAFTU coming in to support this particular shutdown that's set to take place. The reason for the shutdown, they are calling for the end of rolling blackouts and for the resignation of President Cyril Ramaphosa. Of course, there's a lot of panic because people are not really sure what's going to happen come Monday. But according to the security cluster, they have assured South Africans that there is no need to panic and it really is business as usual. The police minister is saying that they have all resources on standby on the ground should there be any volatility or chaos that erupts nationwide on Monday. It's rather brave of the minister to say this and the security cluster, but they say they have assessed the situation and they are calling for the intimidation and threats to stop, mostly happening on social media. The minister is saying this is unacceptable and people should not be stopped from going about their business come Monday. Let's listen to how government plans to handle the possible shutdown on Monday.
Commend the many associations in the sports, the transport sectors, the taxi industry, the trucking industry and others which have indicated they do not support any call for shutdown, the so-called shutdown, for any protest action that will result in the disruption in their businesses on Monday. Sporting events will continue as per their programs by their different sports associations. We will ensure that businesses continue to operate on the day and roads are accessible. All government services will be available as normal. Heads of government departments and accounting officers in the public sector services will continue to ensure that our citizens receive services they expect from the government. We encourage our communities to report any form of criminality and intimidation to their nearest police station and or call the Crime Stop number 10111. We want to reiterate that Monday will be a normal working day for all South Africans and no amount of threats will disrupt the norm. Monday is a working day and we assure every citizen that they must and should go on with their business and as usual without any fear from anyone. The security cluster is fully prepared and will deal with any disruption caused by this protest action. Finally, those who will be participating in any form of protest action around the country must ensure that they do so in a peaceful manner. No form of violence and criminality will be tolerated.
The minister sounds very confident, but you actually posed a question on whether the SANDF will be deployed. What was the response there?
Yes, I think that's a critical question, completely unrelated. But if you see what happened with the Nahawu strike, where the military health services and the military itself had to be deployed because of what transpired at various healthcare facilities, especially here in Gauteng, the question was posed as to whether or not the SANDF will be deployed come Monday. And according to the minister, Thandi Modise, she's indicated that they will be on standby. And I think this all boils down, Mfundo, to the concern that there will be a repeat of what happened in July 2021, where many lost their lives and there was a complete shutdown and destruction in this country. And we also posed the question to the minister and actually all ministers present here today as to are they 100% sure that there will be no repeat of what happened in July July 2021. And the minister saying there is no possibility that that will happen because they are prepared. Even the minister in the presidency indicating that they are 500% more prepared than what they were in July 2021, and they will not allow for a repeat of that. It's going to be important and crucial to figure out what happens on Monday and if they will have enough resources on the ground, because we literally saw our country being taken over in July 2021, and there of course cannot be a repeat of that. So the SANDF will be on standby, according to the minister, and the Minister of Police saying that they are working together with everybody. But the message to South Africans is go about your day as usual, and there will be no shutdown, because they will make sure that the country is fully functioning and operating.
All right, Heidi, thank you very much for that update. That's our reporter, Heidi Giokos.